Okay, I think it's going. All right, time's ticking, so we're gonna act like it's going. Hi, everybody. It's your friend Mandy of Crystal Clear Downloads. I'm so excited that you joined us for our Sunday Night Vibes party. Oh, what a week. I am taking orders live, first come, first serve. We're monitoring across Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App. If you're new here, don't adjust your viewing device. This is the Gangelized Treasure YouTube channel, and that's our parent company. Crystal Clear Downloads is the fine jewelry and spiritual gift shop branch of Gangelized Treasure. We specialize in things like hand-wrapped copper wire amulets, rings. Obviously, everything is crystal because Crystal Clear Downloads. And also we do crystal scoops. Don't do lucky scoops. What I do is I scoop the crystals for you, and then I tell you, based on my limited knowledge that I'm trying to grow, I am learning so much because there's so many more kinds of crystals and gemstones to know about since I started this obsession when I was 8. And I just tell you what certain crystals might resonate with or what they might mean for what's going on with you. Here at Crystal Clear Downloads, we are not affiliated with any one religion or spirituality or philosophy. We're just here to encourage you and be with you in this moment and validate what you're going through on your journey, whatever that is. So, that being said, you can totally order a scoop and say, hey, I don't need the reading. And that is A-okay. Will not hurt my feelings at all. You can order a scoop anonymously. You can just say, hey, no name on this reading or no name on this scoop, because that's what I do in the show. I do the scoops and the readings live. So I totally respect your privacy. If you don't want me to use your name, you want it to be anonymous, or you don't want a reading, put that in the comment of your order, and we will definitely do our best to honor all the requests and all the wishes that anybody shares with us. Sophie's here with me, keeping my toes warm. So if you hear her in the background, just say hi, Soph, and bear with me because we're in my living room. Hashtag startup life. So I'm so excited to get started on orders. A question that I get a lot is, how do I order? I try to share the TikTok clip of how to order every couple of weeks to have it out there enough, but not be ad nauseum. You can order anytime through PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. We're Crystal Clear Downloads across all the platforms. It's $20 for a single, $40 for a double, and $60 for a luxury scoop. What are some examples of scoops? That's a great question. I have these handy. This is a good example of a single scoop. It's about 10 to 12 items, depending on what you end up getting. There's animal shapes, mini towers, wishing jars, tumbles, necklace charms. Try to get a little bit closer. And that is $20 for what we call a single scoop. That comes out of this base. Then there's $40 for a double scoop, which is literally just twice the amount. This one is really budget friendly, especially if you're going to share with a sweetheart or a friend or a family member, because you get 20 to 25 or 30 items depending on what comes out of the scoop. Oh, and last but not least, the best gift giving option that we have is a luxury. Woo, so big it's falling off. The luxury scoop. The difference being that the items are much larger. They are luxury items. You get, I believe, 8 to 12 pieces, depending, because some of the luxury items are so big that they can crowd stuff out. We've got amazing luxury shapes like this dragon's blood jade moon. We've got jade guachao stones, all kinds of amazing upgraded shapes. There are also D&D dice in the luxury base, and when those come out in a scoop, I will, depending on which die it is, we get to roll, and the person will either win one of our mini towers or one of our resin items. These are actually handmade. My friend, Lazy Mermaid, is a resin pour artist, and you can't see how sparkly and amazing they are because we've got the mood lighting, but they are absolutely fourth dimensional. They're super duper. So extra prizes in the luxury scoops. If I drop something, because I drop things, we play this fun game where anytime I say, oops, I'll get that later, you can take a shot or take a sip of whatever you're drinking. I'll be going between herbal tea and water to keep my voice going for the show. It's also a fun way for me to remember to keep drinking and not lose my voice. But, you know, sometimes the scoop is so big and my hands are only so big and I drop something and I say, oops, I'll get that later. And that's when you can take a sip or take a shot. But whatever beverage of your choosing, please hydrate responsibly. So I think that's all of the intro stuff to cover. I will be answering questions. If you type in a question, if you're on the YouTube live with us and you type in a question, please be informed that I do have it set to slow. So I won't see your question right away, but I will get to it. It will pop up in the corner. So you can ask me anything. I don't promise to answer anything or everything, but you can ask and we'll see what happens. So let's get started on our orders. You see me looking over here a lot. It's because I'm looking at the apps to try to make sure I'm staying fair and square, make sure it's first come, first serve. All right. We're gonna starting off strong with a double luxury scoop for Anonymous Sisters. Fantastic. See, I love it when you put it in the comments and I can do exactly what we want. Hang on. This tea is amazing. My friend sent me the blooming tea, you know, the flower that opens when you tea it. So good. I don't know what this flavor is, but I'm going to have to go look at the box. I'm trying to keep my voice online longer because we've had shows where I lost my voice and we had to stop. So see how good the tea does. Got some Anonymous. We got two sisters sharing a scoop. I'm just going to go ahead and grab that gua sha stone that I see because my scoop is egg sized. It is an American made authentic vintage hard boiled egg scooper. So if I see bigger items like this that I know won't fit, or I don't want them to get knocked around with other items, I'll just grab it. So even a little bit more extra. All right, one whiskey whiz. Oh, there's a die. I see a die. Now, 2 whisks is 1 luxury scoop. So they're sharing a double. So this is going to be a lot of things. It's going to be a long reading. Hang on. For luxury scoops, I tend to do longer. Oh, look at that. There's another gua sha stone because, hello, it's for sisters. They both need one. For luxury scoops, I tend to hang out longer and do longer readings just because there's more stuff. You're spending more money. I figured you should get your time's worth with it. This is our 3rd of 4. I don't know if my sharing shell can take this order. Here we go. I'm going to stir and go in another direction over here. Beautiful. I'm nervous. The sharing shell is so full. This is my first double luxury scoop since we have re-upped some of the items in the luxury base, being the gua sha items. These are the face massagers. Please look up the instructions because I don't know either. I just know they're good and you do massage your face and look better. I don't know. Obviously. So let's get into this Anonymous Sister Scoop. I literally have to lay stuff out on the table so I can see everything because I can't see the bottom of the shell right now. Like that's how many items they got. Pretty amazing. Pretty amazing if you ask me. And I'm the one who sees these. So just dividing out by stuff so I can show you. Oh, I dropped one. I'll get it later. I like this game. I need to drop more. I'm just kidding. That was a piece of amethyst. So when I play back the show later, I will know exactly what it is and I will get it for you. Don't worry. It falling on the ground does not uncharge it, decharge it. Okay. All of our crystal items are charged for at least 24 to 48 hours in full spectrum healing frequency sounds. So that is just the entire chakra system or the entire solfeggio frequency range, depending on if you're more into the meditative side or more into the scientific side. We know that everything is made up of sound, right? Scientifically, quantum physics and string theory says the smallest piece of a particle of a piece of a piece of a particle is called a quark or a God atom or a God particle. And that is the last tiniest place where scientists can see from the edge of when God spoke and creation happened, for example, or from when you set an intention and it manifests. It's just the edge of our dimension of our reality between the spiritual side and the physical side, which is where we live as humans, right? So, all of that to say, everything resonates with sound, everything resonates at different frequencies, right? And so do parts of the earth, so do the stones, right? In some ancient traditions, there's certain kind of stones that were used in headdresses of priests and priestesses so they could hear a spiritual message better. In some ancient traditions, there was armor that had gems and crystals for the holy people to be able to operate in a spiritual atmosphere. So we know that for thousands and thousands of years, people have attributed certain things to certain crystals. All of that to say, it's what you believe and what you put your heart and mind to and what you set your intention for. I just give you general information about, hey, this kind of rock, this amethyst, for example, is typically known for help with intuition and help you to be more clear with yourself, with what you're perceiving, as an example. And if that message doesn't fit for you, throw it in the bin. I don't want you to throw my rocks away. I hope you're here to keep the rocks. But the bottom line is that we are here. Everyone of every faith or no faith, or all spiritualities or no spiritualities, to give you a little gift, to give you a little something, have a little interruption and say, hey, I see you. The universe sees you. We see where you are on your journey, and to just encourage you in whatever moment you're having. Long spiel, because I don't know if you saw me looking down. There's so much to read in this double luxury scoop. Thanks for hanging out for that. So this anonymous double luxury scoop for these sisters is blowing my mind, and that's why it took me so long to get here. So we definitely got two of our cherry blossom lace agate teardrops. They're hard to see because there is a thingy. So helps me. Helps me. Who's helping? And then you've got sterling silver amulets. They're 12-inch sterling silver plated necklaces. This one is an amethyst amulet for intuition. This one is a red jasper amulet for determination, perseverance. Very interesting so far. We already saw both of the gua sha stones, the face massager stones. The scoop also got two amethyst spheres, one sodalite sphere for letting go of shame, blame, and guilt, one citrine sphere for discipline and achievements. Ooh, a beautiful sparkly sunstone sphere for energy, empowerment, rejuvenation. And it's a beautiful crystal for getting clear and staying clear. I don't know how they're gonna break it up, but they're gonna have to figure out how to share. I'm sure they've already been sharing with their sisters. We also got our wonderful land piggy. That's an agate hand carved animal. The land pig speaks specifically to being resourceful and to having a nose for finding exactly what you need and being amazing at accruing resources. So that's a good one. We also have a turquoise plumb line or dowsing rod that can be put on anything you wish, keychain, necklace, whatever. They got a beautiful luxury size heart. This might be cherry blossom agate. I thought it was citrine until I saw these striations. It should see the light part over there. It's just a big, big, beautiful chunk. So if it is cherry blossom agate, it is about new growth and rejuvenation. Big heart work going on. A lot of work and a lot of room, a lot of gaining room in the heart going on. We've got some snowflake jasper. Ooh. Amethyst, a smoky quartz, a clear quartz, a citrine. This is either cappuccino jasper. No, it's moss agate. Sorry. The light does things to me sometimes. So we've definitely got intuition, getting clear, using love and compassion to get clear and get through obstacles and grow. Last but not least, also got a turquoise necklace charm. Lovely. A very beautiful double helix. I love, they're so energetic. I put it in my hand and it's like, so exciting. And last but not least, a beautiful rainbow moonstone angel charm. Definitely talking about protecting your imagination, protecting your childlikeness, your heart, your inner life. Let's see what they got on their dice. It's a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Big, beautiful snowflake obsidian mini tower. What a scoop. I'm not even sure if it fits in the gift bag. We might have to think about packing it a different way because, wow. So that was our scoop for Anonymous Sisters, and I hope that they are watching or they will watch and that they feel encouraged in their journey, and that some of that message or all of that message resonated with them. And I hope that however they choose to share and use these items in their daily lives, that they remember that they are so supported in their journey. The universe has their back, and they are always safe, even when it doesn't feel like it. All right, let's check the order. See what we got going on, guys. Thanks for being patient and hanging out with that. That was a big, long, important scoop. Okay. Looks like we got a single scoop for Paulette. I hope I'm saying that right, but I've never heard anybody say Paulette a different way. So if I pronounce your name wrong, please message me the phonetics. I will try again. I know how important names are. As somebody, my full given name, sometimes a little bit of a doozy for people. So as somebody who goes by a nickname, I get it. All right, single scoop for Paulette. Try to keep the grow media out there so my hacking team doesn't yell at me. All right, what you get? This is beautiful. Oh, guys. First of all, it's as big as my eyeball. Second of all, it's a beautiful smoky quartz tumble that has this like. I wish I had a magnifying glass or something, but it's got this like swirly twirly striation inside that looks like a vortex in there. Anyways, amazing. She also got a blue sodalite heart necklace on a cord. She also got a lot of other necklaces. We got some necklaces for our friend Paulette. We have a lovely pink fluorite heart charm. We have a lovely amethyst mini tower necklace. Got some red jasper for that perseverance. We got 1, 2, 3 mini hearts. Ooh. Ooh. 2 galaxy stone and 1 sodalite mini heart. Interesting. If there's 3 of something, that usually says something to me. So 3 mini hearts. We might be working on 3 different stories from our childhood that we need to dismantle and make a new distinction for. We might be working on our inner child and our inner teen and our inner somebody else. We might be working on 3 different parts of trauma. The invitation is to listen to yourself and get past that shame, blame, guilt cycle. That's what that sodalite is, which is the second piece of sodalite in her reading. So I'm pretty sure that's what's going on. She also got a clear quartz pyramid. Loving that. That's about alignment, lining up with our energy and our support. She got a beautiful hematite double helix. You know how much I love those. And she got a green apatite and a green adventurine mini moon, which are usually about how we do our time. You know that the venturing is rejuvenation, and the green apatite escapes me right now. I know it's something to do with healing, but because I said it out loud, my brain went shrimp. Message me later, Paulette, and I will tell you what green adventurine does. Or I'll tell you here in 20 minutes when my brain goes, oh, we found it. Somebody's in the library going, where is that? Did I put it? Going through the files in my brain. Sorry, Paulette. Really good scoop overall. Talking about getting clear, using your intuition, persevering on this healing journey. Love that. Like 3 different necklaces in there. What a great scoop for Paulette. Okay, let's see. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Josh is next with a double scoop. Lovely. My goodness, I gotta dig because I don't want to miss the good stuff. It's all good stuff, I promise. I do refill the bases after every show. Okay, there's 1. There's 2, because it is double scoop. Oh goodness. Can I just show you this for size before we get into it? The sharing shell is like almost full. So if anybody is out there watching in internet land and you're just as bothered that I can't like show you or zoom somehow and show you like how pretty the rocks are, how beautiful they are, you know, you could just get me one of those magnifier thingies. Like the PO box is on the Facebook. I won't say no. But that is really going to be my next investment, is have one of those magnifier lampies so I can hold it up and show you how pretty this stuff is, because it's gorgeous. We do our work sourcing as locally as we can, as much from America as we can, and after that, as much from family, small businesses as we can. So this is good stuff. Okay, we got beautiful cherry blossom agate teardrop necklace for Josh. We got a beautiful sodalite heart necklace for Josh. Remembering that cherry blossom is rejuvenation. There's a lot of packed media. And that sodalite is for releasing that pain, shame, guilt cycle. Just saying. Just saying. Let's read the tumbles next. There's a good amount of tumbles. Big chunk of green adventuring for rejuvenation. Clear quartz for clarity, rose quartz for love and compassion, and amethyst for intuition. Just straight up trust the process of getting clear and renewing your mind. Honestly, straight up, that's about as clear as you need it to be. We also ended up with a dolphin. Aw, beautiful hand-carved agate little dolphin. Sometimes these are special to people just because they are dolphins. And then Sometimes it has to do with rescue scoop. And yeah, leave that up to you. There's also beautiful howling wolf. I usually say the howling wolf is about not being a lone wolf and remembering to network. You're not alone anymore. Also have necklaces. We got amethyst charm necklace in a beautiful, beautiful, I think it's striated, right? When it's striped. This is purple fluorite heart necklace charm. Lots of minis. Let's do Amazonite chips in a wishing jar, possibly to decorate somebody's desk, possibly to give somebody. A lot of unakite showing up. We got an unakite sphere and an, oh, sorry, that's not unakite. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Arguing with myself. Yes, it is. And an unakite mini pyramid. Also talking about nurturing relationships. We got 2 mini stars. One is actually a clear quartz and one is a rainbow moonstone. Sorry, make that 4 mini stars because I didn't see these. And then 2 galaxy stone mini stars. It's so hard for you to see, but there's literally like rainbow. They're so glittery in there. I wish somebody buy me the zoom any thingy and I will show you how pretty they are. A beautiful red jasper tower for perseverance. Moss agate mini mushroom, reminding us to connect to our roots, to our network, to our home forest. An aventurine mini pyramid, another galaxy stone mini pyramid, and cherry blossom agate mini heart, as well as a rose quartz mini heart. Somebody's inner child or children or inner stages are asking for more love and compassion and a lot less judgment. And a crystal clear mini moon to get clear about where the heck your time is going. What a great mini scoop. There's all kinds of variety. It's almost like there's 2 people showing up in the scoop. So do with that what you will. You know who you are and who's around. So see about that. Double scoops are definitely a really good way to share with somebody. So you don't have to tell me that you're sharing for the scoop to know that you're sharing, because with the 2 different animals and the 2 different sort of sets of minis that came out, I almost bet you that that's Josh and somebody, whether that's a sweetheart or a family member or whomever. Moving right along. Do. I need to start dropping more stuff so we can pause to sip. Okay. We got a single scoop for Bethany. Love it. Okay, that wish jar should be in there. I'm gonna grab it because it fell. Lovely amethyst chippies right off the bat in a wishing jar. What else for Bethany? Beautiful snowflake obsidian mini hearts. Something about friendship. Something about the inner child or the inner teenager, inner stages, dealing with friendship. Ooh, I love these. I love these. These are our amethyst and jasper, where they like formed together. So it's like purple and green mini moon. I love that. So being very intuitive about your time. Love that for you. 2 amethyst necklace charms. More intuition. A pink fluorite heart. How cute. That could be a cute little gift. If that's not, if it doesn't resonate with you, pass it on. Ooh, also a lovely striated tiger's eye mini heart. Talking about doing some trauma work, some protection, some prevention. That inner child, that inner teen needs the big you to wrap their arms around the hurt you and reparent that part of you. Hope, 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 wish, send, intend that you have all the support you need to do that. Tiger's eye mini hearts mean a lot to me when they come up. What else did she get? We got a beautiful blue sodalite tumble, milky quartz, and if I'm not mistaken, smoky quartz. A lot about getting clear, a lot about nurturing the internal tuition going on, a lot about healing for Bethany. I don't know why I had to sing it, but I did. All right. Moving on. Luxury scoop for Liam. Not forgetting that luxury scoop is 2 whisks. Because my whisk is only eggy size. A 1 and 2. I'm gonna get that. Ooh, Liam, got a die. You got the square die, so we will be rolling for one of the resin trays. You'll have a beautiful hand-poured resin tray to hold 6, 9, 9, 6. Where's the dot? 6. Oh, you got, I think, a dark green resin tray. Very, very similar to the one that, not this one, you can't have mine, but a dark green sparkly resin tray. Similar to that for Liam. He also got garnet chips in our Heart Wish locket. That's ready to wear because it comes with a chain. 3 tumbles for Liam. He got a beautiful creamy chunk of citrine for self-discipline and manifesting goals. Lovely, lovely amethyst. It's a very light purple amethyst. And then a good old chunk of our friend, the moss agate, talking about growth, talking about more guidance going on. Giant snowflake obsidian heart for new friendships, new relationships, new everything. Beautiful malachite heart necklace charm. Love that for you. And 2, count them, 2, Liam, citrine shards for necklaces or charms. So maybe you're feeling less than motivated, and the citrine is here to try to remind you that you can do it. Love that for you. Looks like we got a luxury scoop for Jamie. Oops, do over. Here we go. Okay. 1. Oops, I saw that. I saw that wall. I gotta get it. Got it. Okay, that necklace out. Very special right off the bat. Beautiful amethyst teardrop sterling silver earrings. Jamie, feel free to message me if you don't have pierced ears or you don't wear earrings. I will swap this for anything. Like, literally let me know and I'll swap it. I don't want you to have something that you can't use, or if you want to give it to somebody, that's fine. Whatever, just let me know. I know not everybody has or wears earrings. We got, I think this is the first volcanic rock wishing heart necklace that I've scooped out of luxury. So that speaks to protection, negating negative energy, and preventing harm. Cool. Jamie also got, ooh, this juicy, I can't say this one. It's like cow. Yeah, it's the orange sickle one. I love how this stone looks, and I dropped it, but it's still here, so that doesn't count as a sip. And we know that moons are about getting clear where your time is going. Maybe you need to take more time for yourself. Maybe you need to take more time for a specific part of your life. Looks like we've got some low connection stuff happening. So if you're still here with me, give me a comment, give me an emoji, give me something. It just says connection unstable, so I don't know. I'm going to keep talking like everybody's here. We're just going to keep going until it drops out or tells me something else. She got beautiful, and when I say beautiful, I am jealous over here. Beautiful banded cappuccino jasper, chunk of green aventurine, because of course, why not? and amethyst. Very much renewing and grounding and using our intuition to move forward with those tumbles. She got 4 spheres. And yes, she said she, her pronouns, by the way. I'm not making that up. The order told me that. Amethyst, citrine, sodalite, and ooh, lapis. Beautiful. I haven't seen a lapis tumble before. That's why it took me a second. Love that. Got some ocean energy. We've got some rejuvenation. We've definitely got discipline, stick-to-itiveness, and we once again let go of that pain, shame, guilt cycle. Oh, guess what else is sodalite? The mini mushroom. Letting go of pain, shame, guilt, blame around connecting to our roots, connecting to where you came from, whether that's spiritually, physically, geographically. Going to connect back into your mycelium network. Whoa, breathtaking, breathtaking mini tiger's eye tower for protection and healing trauma. Love that for her. And a beautiful, clear crystal necklace charm. These I would recommend putting on cord because the wire on here on these ones is actually just crafting wire, so it's not as sturdy as copper. It's not cheap crap, but it's not as sturdy as copper. So I wouldn't recommend putting this on like a metal chain because it might warp it a little bit. Last but not least, rainbow moonstone mushie because why not? More connection, more networking, more connecting to where you came from. Good luxury scoop for Jamie. All right. I'm going to take a sip even though I haven't dropped anything. Thank you for the comments. Some people letting me know we are here. My side says that please wait while we reconnect. So I don't know if that means I'm not connected. I might just be practicing with the houseplants, but that's fine. They're used to it. Moving on with a single scoop for Scott. Scott. I don't know why he has a theme song, but he does. I got that one well. That's how that would fall. Single scoop for Scott. What did he get? He got a lot of tumbles. Let's see. Beautiful moss agate, some milky quartz, some apatite, the cutest little amethyst I've ever seen, and some obsidian for protection. Loving it. Mini tower. I believe it's moss agate. I might correct myself and write you a little note later when I watch the thing back because the lights can change the colors a little bit. So if you're like, okay, wackadoo, this is clearly something else, it probably is. It's the lighting, and I don't wear my glasses for the lives, so that doesn't help either. Okay. Oh, this is a beautiful fluorite mushie. It's not amethyst. I can tell by the brightness it's actually purple fluorite mushroom. Very exciting. Mini mushies because it's a regular scoop. Ooh, very interesting. Tiger's eye mini moon. We know that tiger's eye is for protection, healing from trauma and preventing trauma. And we know that moon is typically about how we manage our time or our phases or our chapters of life. And it just wouldn't be a regular scoop without a mini heart and talking about healing our inner child. This is the, you want to say moldavite, but that's wrong. This is the one where the agate is actually mixed with amethyst in the way that it formed. So it's purple and green. And I don't know what it's called right now. Sometimes like when I try to think too hard about like the new ones that I've been learning about the crystals, it just, don't worry, tomorrow when I'm putting my socks on, I'll be like, oh yeah, this is the blah blah, moonbeam, star dream, psychedelic agate, whatever. Somebody asked, what is my ring? I found it in the regular scoops, so it's actually not mine. I just wear it while I'm scooping because it's very pretty. This is a raw piece of peacock ore. You can see how it's sticking up a little bit. And peacock ore invites fortune and fame sometimes. Sometimes it's just pretty because it has a lot of purple and blue in it. That was a great question. Trying to keep the voice going. For our next order. It's loading. It's thinking. It's thinking. Tara got a double scoop. Loving it. I just pinched myself on the whisk. All right. One. Whoa, whoa. We got flying necklace charms. Hang on. 2. Part of what I like about this is just making a mess. It's very messy. It's very girl media everywhere. Clean it up after every show, so don't worry. Okay. What did Tara get? Tiger's Eye chippies in a wishing jar. Very good. I like these for office gifts or coworker gifts because, like, oh, I got you a little something to stick on your desk, and then it's right there next to them. You know, where they spend a lot of their time doing their day. There's so much in here. I have to split it up because Tara is running away with the minis for this double scoop. She got beautiful hello, copper apatite and amethyst. Thank you. That's what the purple and green ones are. Copper, apatite, and amethyst. Because the green is the apatite and the purple is the amethyst. We got 2 chrysanthemum stone heart necklace charms, 1 amethyst necklace charm. Beautiful Unakite mini mushy. Ding ding. Talking about looking into, deepening into your natural network, whether that's maybe it's something spiritual that you haven't explored to do with your family, maybe it's your actual family, maybe it's your created family, but just deepening into your support. She also got really, really beautiful obsidian mini star, moss agate mini star, and a clear crystal mini star that's stuck on my knee. Oh, nope, I dropped it. Dropped it. I'll get it later. She got a clear crystal mini pyramid. And here we go with the mini hearts, because Tara is just cleaning up on the minis. Boop. Special thanks to everybody who is including their pronouns in their order. I love that for you. If you don't want to include your pronouns in your order, I will do my best to stick with they, them, so I don't misgender anybody. It does strike me as funny that most of the people who are sharing their pronouns for orders are she, her. So Tara got so many mini hearts. Citrine, a red jasper, a cherry blossom agate, a green apatite, and a galaxy star. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mini hearts are usually about inner child, inner adolescent. I don't know how old Tara is. Maybe it's an inner 20-something. It definitely could be about going back to different stories and different programming that aren't working for you. And you don't have to go back and tear it all up and be like, ah! You can just be like, hey, this doesn't serve me anymore. I'm going to make a new distinction and keep it moving. You can release with gratitude whatever is not working for you right now. Okay. Moving on. We got a luxury scoop for Emmy. I hope I'm saying that right. I think it's Emmy. Luxury scoop for Emmy. What did they get? Whoa, whoa, whoa. We just launched a sandstone moon into orbit. Excuse us. I'll get it later. Emmy, you have a sandstone moon over there, and I will go get it myself and polish it by hand. Just for you. Okay. All right, we've got a beautiful, is this cat's eye cut or peridot cut? Beautiful, long, skinny oval of amethyst on our sterling silver 12-inch chain. That's the luxury difference. Giant chunk of milky quartz, like eyeball-sized chunk of milky quartz, followed by, ooh, some dark green fluorite. It's talking about some grounding, some earthing energy. Got what are the brown? What is the brown? Brown, that lovely mid-brown. It's a kind of jasper that I don't know good enough. He's a mushroom. He's talking about connection and networking. 3 spheres for Emmy. What appears to be obsidian for protection, red jasper for perseverance, and a very, it's either very creamy adventuring or very light lapis. Interesting dynamic of 3 happening there. I know I told you that's usually a hint when 3 of the same thing are going on. So stuff about spheres, stuff about being protected. Also got a beautiful creamy citrine plumb liner dowsing rod. More about being disciplined. And when I say being disciplined, not like, ooh, the universe is punishing you, but like you being disciplined. You taking your self-care time every day. You taking your dang lunch, talking to me when you're at work. You taking care of you on time because that's what it takes. You can't deprioritize yourself and go run amok. All right. Let's see. Let's see who else's reading is going to step on my personal toes. Okay. Gia is sharing a double scoop, but she didn't say who with. Okay. Got one. This poor whisk. It's real vintage. I hope I don't break it. It keeps, see, it's still, I need one of those to flatten it out. I have to take it to my uncle's workshop and be like, please fix this. I broke it. Okay. What did Gia get? Mm-hmm. Lots of tumbles. Lots of tumbles. First of all, big chunk of green apatite and a little bitty chunk of obsidian. It's a sandstone. Talking about rooting, grounding, and rejuvenation. Oh, it's a penguin! This is the first penguin I've ever drawn, I think. It's a beautiful blue agate hand carved penguin. I love those. Okay, and then clear quartz mini mushroom, lapis mini mushroom. Beautiful. And not 1, not 2, but 3 necklace charms. 2 of them are amethyst and 1 is clear quartz. And a clear quartz heart necklace charm. And a cappuccino jasper mini tower and an obsidian mini tower. Double helix hematite. Oops. And a sunstone mini heart. She's just cleaning up on this double scoop over here. If you don't get your reading today, as we have a few more minutes left for this week's party, don't worry. We do readings in order. Unless you message me and say, hey, I don't want a reading, or hey, I don't need the reading. I'd rather get my stuff sooner. We go first come, first serve. So tune in. Make sure you keep an eye on Crystal Clear Downloads Facebook page so you can tune in whenever we're live, and so you can learn about our next live events. We're working on a lot of different fronts and networking with a lot of amazing places to be live and in person, especially focusing on this season and spring, because fall is my jam. I would love to be outdoors somewhere with y'all doing live readings. So let's do it. Okay. Where are we at? Where are we at? Just a geoscoop, so we need to check. My producer says the brown wavy, is it the brown wavies or the orange stripies that are cabochon? Cabochon. I don't know. There's literally so many new and different crystals to learn about. I feel like I just need to add an hour of research time to getting ready for this show because some of this stuff I'm like, wow, I've never heard of that. I've never seen that. Certainly not something in my little rock collection from my little 8-year-old Gerblin rock days. So, all right, sorry, I need to be doing a reading. Samantha got a luxury scoop. Yes, treat yourself. What a great way to start your week. Get your luxury scoop, get your reading, look forward to it showing up in the mail a couple days later. Yeah. Scoop, scoopity scoop. I saw that fall down. I'll get that for you. Samantha. She got Amazonite wishing jar, little chippies in the jar. Now, please be advised, these are glass. We ship everything to you super wrapped in bubble wrap, but this is actually a glass bottle. So just something to know before you give it to a child or put it somewhere where it could be knocked over. They are glass jars. Okay. Samantha got a big chunk of smoky quartz. Whoa. A big chunk of volcano rock. I dropped a piece of clear crystal on the floor that I'm going to get later. Also, some lovely, ooh, it's almost a wishing stone, but the line doesn't go all the way through. An almost wishing stone piece of sodalite. Somehow she got 2 hearts. Lovely. Don't know if she's a mom or a daughter or a sweetheart or whatever, but she got a clear quartz and a tiger's eye. These are the luxury hearts, as you can tell, much bigger than the mini hearts. So talking about protecting our heart, healing from trauma, getting clear about what's on our heart. Interesting developments with Samantha. We have lots of mini towers. We got a turquoise, a clear quartz, and tiger's blood jade. Mini towers. I love that. That tiger's blood. Is it tiger's blood jasper or tiger's blood jade? I think it's tiger's blood jasper, but that's for rejuvenation and invincibility, right? Also, of course, it's sodalite. We got a lovely angel or fairy charm sodalite that can be put on anything, necklace, bracelet, keychain, wherever you want to put them. They are ready to go. A tiger's eye, plumb line, or dowsing rod. More protection, more prevention, more healing from trauma. Just saying. Lots of spheres. What is in Samantha's spheres? We got smoky quartz, clear quartz, citrine, sodalite, and obsidian. More protection, more getting clear, more releasing pain, shame, and guilt. I don't know. I feel like it's everybody who's in therapy and doing their work who asks for a reading because they're like, shoot, I already talk about this. I already know. Wonder what the rocks have to say. Anybody, if you are super surprised or taken aback by your reading, please go visit my TikTok. There is a tutorial on there about how to evaluate spiritual messaging and decide whether or not you accept it. Just because some goo-goo on the internet said that your rock said this, doesn't mean that that means that for you. If it doesn't align with you, keep it moving. If it does, and it does fit, and you're very surprised, or if it brings something up, if it reminds you of something that's not positive, if it touches a nerve, please, oh, please, oh, please, make like a mushroom and dig into your support system. See your therapist. Get a therapist. Go to the forum. See your spiritual leader. whatever that looks like for you. This is not therapy. So if anything that gets talked about here brings something up for you, I super encourage you to seek a proper helping professional that you have a good, trusting, established relationship with to work through that. This is just supposed to be a little wink from the universe to be like, hey, I see you working on this. I see where you are. And you're supported and loved and safe in that process, even when it doesn't feel like it. That's what it's supposed to feel like. If it ever doesn't feel like that, please, oh please, talk to me directly. Message me through Facebook, TikTok. We're Crystal Clear Downloads everywhere. You message me through Facebook, TikTok. We're Crystal Clear Downloads everywhere. I'm a real person. I am here to talk to. So if something doesn't hit right, or if you have questions, or if you're like, hey, I'm super new here, I don't have a therapist, or I don't know where to start, or maybe your first thought is, I can't afford therapy, message your friend Mandy, and we will do our best to look at resources to help you make like a mushroom and get connected to your network. How many times can I tell you to make like a mushroom before the show is over? I got 4 more minutes. Thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget you can order anytime 24/7. The apps are always awake. I am not. Please keep an eye on Facebook. We will be back, as far as I know, unless I crazily lose my voice again, which obviously I'm proactively taking care of. We'll be back next Sunday for our Sunday Vibes party. We're looking at scheduling different things, different parties. We will let you know ahead of time as soon as we can. If there's a live event that happens off the spur of the moment, or if things are changing. I'm so excited for everybody who's here, who's been along the ride with us with Gangelized Treasure, and now here supporting this new part of the adventure called Crystal Clear Downloads. We appreciate all the likes, comments, subscriptions. Hit the bell if you want to know when the next Sunday Vibes party is, because then your phone can tell you. Follow me on all the places. You can definitely comment and talk to me. I'm a real person. It's your friend Mandy. I think that's all the things. I'm pretty sure that's all the things. So we got 3 minutes left. In the last 3 minutes, just need to remind you that if you didn't see your reading today, you will be our priority boarding group for next week. You can message me and be like, hey, just go ahead and send it, or like write me a note for the reading, because I don't, like, if you can't wait, if you're like me and you're antsy and you're, Amazon's like, it's 10 stops away, and you're like looking out the blinds, like, where's my stuff? I get it. I can write your reading out on a note and send it anyway. So wait if you want to. You don't have to wait. It's very optional. That's the flexibility of working with a small startup family-owned business, and honestly with a women-owned business, because you get a lot more personal touch. If you can't wait for your reading, I will write you a note. We'll send it in this batch. These will go out, today's Sunday, so these will go out at the latest on Tuesday. So if you're in the continental US, you will get your scoop before the next Sunday Vibes party. Super exciting. If you have any questions about crystal maintenance, or how to take care of them, or how to clean them, there's a whole other playlist that I posted from the Sunday that I did lose my voice and I was off, that has all kinds of resources there. So thank you to everybody for tuning in. Thank you to everybody who has commented. Thank you to my producer for reminding me what different rocks are behind the scenes when I'm like blanking for a minute. And yeah, if you're here and you're just hanging with me and you're not really necessarily having a reading, feel free to put stuff in the comments. Ask me anything, even if it's not a AMA Ask Me Anything party. That's kind of a policy for me. You can ask anything. I don't promise to answer anything and everything, but you definitely can ask anything. So I would love to hear from you, and I hope that you're encouraged and that you feel the support, and that the intention that Crystal Clear Downloads has to be an encouragement and to be supportive of wherever you are on your journey is something that's clear and tangible, whether you're tuning in here or TikTok or Facebook. That is what we're here for, and that's what I'm going for is the Sunday vibes. So thank you so much for joining us, and I can't wait to see you next time because these readings are juicy lately. So we'll see you back here next Sunday evening. Bye, guys.